Now, talking about Chetero, that is another player that was gone for a while and came
Similar
back.
to QS.
Now, I don't know exactly when Chetero came back, because obviously he's in Pro Series. He was a sub for, was it Blaze? I think he was a sub for Blaze.
Yes.
Chetero coming in Pro Series, I don't know how often he popped up in tournaments between like Pro Series and a year, maybe a year and a half ago, but it was never a Chetero-worthy placement. So maybe it was him just like getting out in the 60s placements or something like that. So he might have like been there for a little while, but maybe been more casually in the scene. But now it's like he's competing at a very high level. He's competing in Pro Series. So it's cool to see, like we talked about QS being an old player, but Chetero also a very highly sought after old player coming back into the game at this point.
And he's teaming up with Hyson, who's technically been an old player, but he kind of rebranded himself and then really burst out into the scene, able to do amazing things in the Pro Series himself, and is teaming up with Chetero now in the 2v2s. Damage being put out from Dobrain. He's got the Zol. He's able to put out quite a bit of damage. You're not seeing the same playstyle that came out from Animestic and Cake, where they shut down Dobrain in game 1 and then shut down QS in game 2.
But Dobrain is going in with this Zol pick. It's interesting that we're not seeing we're seeing the Wushang from Chetero, but we're not seeing the Wushang pick from Dobrain at all.
No, he does have a Shang. He's got the Rano Shang.
Yeah, exactly. But we're not seeing it like now at all. Even when after he got sent into the losers bracket or after they lost the game, like we didn't see the switch yet from Dobrain onto the Wushang, which I think is a very strong pick for Dobrain.
But it might be his 1v1 pick. He wants these different picks, a little bit more eccentric in the 2v2s, especially alongside QS. He wants something that works with the team. Side air bounces him off, and again, that's not going to reset his jumps. Ground pound connects. It's got that blast on the release, so it's going to hit real hard onto Chetero. And I didn't even realize Hyson had already lost his first stock.
He was looking to try to get the maybe response right after Chetero fell onto Dobrain, who is in kill percent right now. He was going in unarmed, but he was over on that right soft platform, so like an unarmed side air probably would have done it at that point. QS almost kissing that top blast zone.
Just waving it goodbye, but the side airs connect onto both of the red team members. That is going to even up the stocks. Dancing in the center stage. No weapon spawns for the red team. Over on the right side, Dobrain sees it and immediately rotates over. Wants to pick up that weapon spawn.
Dobrain trying to zone out Chetero from that wall with those axe side airs, chasing him just a little bit into the sky. Now Dobrain's the one above him. Chetero trying to maybe retreat back to that platform over on the right side. Nice D-Light side air coming from Chetero. He finds that neutral air.
Team members are hurt. Dobrain comes up, hits the neutral light. It's going to spread the blue team, so they're going to look for the opportunity for the 2v1. Downlight recovery. Nair, they're not going to kill either of the blue team members.
That's that lower strength that Hattori's going to have. That neutral signature coming out. That is going to make contact, knocking out Hyzen. And red team is in a pretty decent spot so far. Now they're in a good spot.
And they didn't have to go over to the left side. You saw Chetero sitting on that soft platform waiting for his teammate to respawn. Didn't want to get caught by a 2v1. Red team, they didn't have to challenge it. They had the main stage control. They did not have to go and risk anything on those soft platforms. Bear trap.
Weapon toss going way over Dobrain's head. He's going to come in with the recovery. That's going to make contact onto Hyzen. He has Chetero on the edge. Neutral light could be a good way to start out that edge guard situation, but Chetero's going to go deep and then come straight up and get back onto the main platform.
And the cannon neutral line off stage has that kind of downward spike, can lead into a weapon toss, which can be absolutely fatal, especially if you've burned a lot of your utility before that. That's what Dobrain was looking for on that left side. Sayers, QS. Dancing between the blue team members, gets through, weaves in, and is going to be back on the stage.
Dobrain and QS have not lost their second stock yet. The blue team is struggling to find their kill options at this point. Nice side air immediately upon Hyzen picking up that axe.
Ooh, throwing out those down signatures. The longer he charges it, the more blasts come out.
There you see that fully charged with 3 blasts. I actually love to minimum charge it and get the one right in front of you as a defensive option.
You'll see it a lot as an edge guard tool as well. It'll kind of do those 3 blasts to cover as much space on that corner.
Hyzen is just one hit from death at this point. That side air almost bounced him off the left vertical wall and then sent him to his death. Almost.
Dobrain tried to get that cannon side air on his feet as he touches onto that soft platform, but the soft platform was moving up and actually helped Hyzen out as it lifted him above that cannon side air.
There's the side stick
sig.
coming out from QS. That's going to be the kill. Chetero forced into the 1v2 situation. He is in kill percent. He has QS and Dobrain on their last stocks, and at least here he has some room to kind of move around. It's not just the wall. At least he has that soft platform while it's down low. And he's going to go back onto the main platform, put his pressure onto Dobrain.
Yeah,
he has a nice string. QS has no punishment. QS has nothing right now.
QS has not hit him. That's quite a bit of damage that was just put out onto Dobrain, but Dobrain, he is now he's not going to challenge off stage anymore. He's just going to stay on main stage. A lot safer of a position, and there's the neutral signature, the big swing, the high swing, and the kill.
Now, where QS was good in the past at relieving some of that pressure when like Addy and Cake were bullying Dobrain, he wasn't able to do that there when it was just Chetero.
Yeah, I'm surprised. QS, he's on a high movement speed character, and one of the benefits of that high movement speed is he's able to get into those positions and get those punishes, but just couldn't quite get the hit onto Chetero.
And we are going to be going to Mammoth Fortress. No goofy soft platforms on the left and the right. And we're going to see no character swaps?
No.
Heisen was playing Brynn before.
Yes. Heisen sticking with the Brynn, Chetero sticking with the Wushang. Everyone but QS is armed up. 10 seconds in, QS finally finds that spear. Took quite a bit of damage while waiting for that weapon spawn.
Now, Dobrain and QS, I want to salute them after last game because they did play really well. Dobrain's cannon is definitely coming alive more than we saw in their previous set. And he's doing more damage. He's getting more kills. QS is doing really well. Aside from the lack of punishment onto Chetero, they still did get the win there.
Yeah, they definitely had a lot of great moments. Dobrain, in particular, had some fantastic offstage onto the blue team with this cannon. But you see Chetero connecting with the side signature. A lot of players getting close to that kill percent. Who's going to be the first one to fall? Neutral lights. Neutral signature connects. And that's going to be the kill onto Heisen.
Dobrain's looking for that down air. Tried to pick up the backside of it like we saw Blue hit earlier on Shipwreck. He's trying to throw out that down signature as well. Did not make contact. Neutral light going just a little bit below Chetero, who immediately comes out with that ground pound, sending Dobrain straight down. And Chetero still on his first stock. Almost a minute and a half into this game. There's the neutral light coming out from Chetero. He's going to dodge up and continue his onslaught onto QS.
The offstage gauntlets from Chetero looking real dirty onto the red team. There's the down light recovery, evens up the stocks. Dobrain looking for the 1v1 onto Heisen, goes for the weapon toss. He's going to play out the axe game now.
Dobrain kind of throwing a lot of whiffed moves out. They haven't quite been punished by Heisen yet. He's playing like the zoning game right now. There's a nice dash jump side air. Faded back just a little bit, expecting Heisen to recover immediately high over the platform so he could hit that second side air. Ooh, there's a beautiful side signature traveling with that spear.
Heisen is connecting with these side signatures onto QS. Side air from Chetero takes the stock, and QS stuck on that corner side stick from Chetero, and suddenly the blue team's got the lead.
And it's a very hefty lead at this point. It's 4 stocks to 2. Nobody on the blue team is even in orange yet. Nice spot dodge coming out from Chetero to get through the neutral light, and he picks up a 3-piece spear string after. Side light nair. There is that answer. There's that punishment coming from QS. Fantastic timing on that.
That cannon's still active.
Heisen was still able to get around it and get the kill and get back to the main platform.
QS couldn't connect with the recovery. Dobrain falls. It's all left to QS in the 1v2 against the 4 stocks of the blue team.
The maneuverability from Heisen on that last like 15 seconds, amazing. He's like a fighter jet.
He's zooming. I mean, Brynn, people forget she's a pretty fast character.
Nice turnaround with that neutral light.
He is getting away with those gravity cancel side signatures.
He really
and then
is.
neutral lighting afterwards. Side light into the recovery.
Almost. If that would have been not an exhauster recovery, it would have been a full one. He would have gotten the full distance travel. That would have hit. Fantastic follow-up from Heisen. His recovery is going to hit, and that is going to be blue team tying it up 1-1. A game where Dobrain only putting out 240 damage, getting 0 kills.
That seems to be the play. If you're playing against this team of Dobrain and QS, just deny him the opportunity to get that momentum. Don't let him build up that speed and build up that damage. and you'll be able to take it cleanly. But if Dobrain can get up to speed, if he can start running over the opponents, then you're going to see him put out so much damage and able to close out those games.
Blackguard keep left, and they're not going to go to that. They're actually going to go to Great Hall, which soft platforms usually for Axe players, so that's going to benefit Dobrain, but that's also possibly going to benefit Heisen.
3, 2,
That's right, an Axe on both sides. Dobrain runs straight forward towards Heisen, was trying to steal out the opponent's spawn weapon, but Heisen was able to just completely stop him in his tracks, just put out the fists. I didn't punch him, he just ran into my fist. That's what happened there.
What's that from?
I don't know.
Okay.
Something like the user saying.
What level were we supposed to look at that we never looked at?
Blues.
Dang it. I told you so you would remind me.
Yeah, but I told you afterwards to remind me to remind you. You just didn't hear it.
I should have never trusted you. That's my mistake. That was on me.
You should know not to trust me on that one.
I messed up.
Side air connects onto Heisen, sends him flying over to the left side. He is so damaged. Neutralite, neutral signature on the follow-up. Chetero goes down. And Dobrain chases. Wants to get a quick second stock off the blue team. Neutralite. QS doesn't have the sword. The sword is his follow-up tool off of those Axe Neutralites.
I love that the first Neutralite didn't send him far enough, so he's like, okay, I'm going to hit another one. Yeah. This one will.
We'll just do it again. Reset, we'll do it again. Nice pickup from Chetero. Gets that Nair into the recovery onto Dobrain. But neither of the red team members are quite in that kill percent just yet.
There's the sidelight into the gravity cancel. Sidelight doesn't find the kill option, but Heisen does find the knockout on the right side, taking out QS. Dobrain's survivability stepping up here. Chetero's the one on his second stock in the orange, the most damage in this game so far, and he was the one who was still alive during the 1v2 earlier for the blue team.
Chetero getting caught by a lot of this damage. Nice follow-up from Dobrain. Charged up side sig. QS with his punishes. He's really cleaning up those punishes onto the blue team, and Chetero is going to go down to his final stock. Ooh, how'd that bear trap not hit?
It almost scooped Heisen right off of that platform.
And it would have been a kill, too, because it's got that forward launch after the connection.
There's the weapon toss. Heisen looking for an opening here against QS. There's that Neutralite. A little bit of team damage coming out, but it's 5 stocks to 3 at this point.
They can get away with it.
That Neutralite is not going to be anything close to even the first nail in the coffin for the red team.
And QS is sticking to these horizontal kill options. Lots of side signatures. Yes, he did a lot of side signatures in the last game, but this time he's connecting with them for those kill options, not going for down recoveries. Nice Neutralite. But Chetero able to make it back to the wall.
Wonderful back-to-back Neutralites coming out from Dobrain to send Chetero closer to that blast zone. 5 stocks to 2 at this point. Dobrain's still alive. It's been over 2.5 minutes. No. Dobrain's still alive.
Only using side airs and a recovery to get back to the wall. Fine, clean, safe. Dobrain just doing so well, holding on to the stock, putting out the damage. The follow-up neutral signature from QS off the Neutralite from Dobrain.
He still hasn't died yet. This man is crazy. QS is so confident he's going to take a sip.
He's got plenty of time to drink. Drinking that Mountain Dew Amp game fuel.
He can taste the victory in a can. The sweet taste of victory.
Bear trap connects.
He's going for another one. Yeah, there's another one.
Goes for the ground pound, but Heisen stays a little to the outside. But still, that's so much damage.
Heisen just trying to find something to knock out Dobrain. Double dare. The recovery, it was too low. It didn't send off the top.
I expected the mix-up go for a ground pound off the double dare, right? But instead wanted to commit to those dares, and Heisen was ready for the punish.
The recovery not quite that high ceiling on Great Hall. Heisen in a virtually unwinnable situation finally picks up the first kill onto Dobrain.
He is really extending this stock, though, and he's definitely playing the wall game right. Red team is challenging him on those walls, so he doesn't have to come up onto the stage.
I can't believe that didn't kill.
Yeah.
I can't believe that didn't kill.
Oh, Dobrain's just putting out bear traps. QS was standing still. He's going to end up eating sidelight nair from QS, or from Heisen. And even if Heisen gets this stock off of QS, he still has 2 pretty full health stocks, and yeah, that will do it. Finally, the side air connects. Dobrain and QS take game 3, and this is what we were talking about. If you let Dobrain get momentum, he's going to run all over you. He is a train.
576 damage, the most damage for his team. QS did pick up 5 kills. Dobrain did pick up 1, but he also did the most damage for his team. And he